All right, everybody, it is day 44 of Award Season Review Season 2, and it is I, Cinephile Mike, your friendly neighborhood cinephile, pushing through with the rest of the Critics' Choice, mostly weak. But before I get into today's films, hello, BAFTA Award nominations! Wow! Some of those snubs, yay, some of the ones that made it in. I'm really curious to see how this all shakes out comes Oscar time. I mean, whoo! I'm not here to discuss BAFTA nominations, interesting as they may be. I'm here to discuss today's film, so I'm going to pivot. But wow, check those nominations out if you haven't. All right, back to today. Day 44, rest of the Critics' Choice Week. It is all about 20th Century Studios' scarily timely The Creator. Co-written by Chris Weitz and the film's director Gareth Edwards, The Creator during its theatrical run had a worldwide box office take with $104,272,136, with $40,774,679 coming from the domestic box office and $63,497,457 coming internationally. These numbers, as always, are as per Box Office Mojo. Now, the reason this film is on the award circuit primarily is for its visual effects. It has received nominations in this category at the Critics' Choice Awards, and it did receive a nomination as announced today for the BAFTA. It was also longlisted for the BAFTA Award for Cinematography, but it didn't make the final cut. And currently, The Creator is on two Oscar shortlists. One, shocker, visual effects, and the other is for the sound. Will it make the cut for either of those two? We will see next week. Now, additionally, aside from the effects and the technical side, it did receive another Critics' Choice nomination for Best Young Actor or Actress for Madeleine Yuna Voiles, who I will get to momentarily. So, The Creator. In the not-so-distant future, an AI launches a nuclear attack that takes out Los Angeles, which will lead to the Western nations to go to war against the AI forces, which will put them in conflict with the Eastern nations who are in support of AI. Now, the military of the West is out to kill the head of the AI development, an individual known as Nirmata. Now, additionally, the military has created a ship called Nomad that can defend the country by launching defensive attacks from orbit should the need arise. And we will see this happen in the film. Thus begins the human versus AI battle, one that the Terminator films showed us many years ago and that now we are getting again. Hey. Now, brought into this battle is Joshua, played by John David Washington, a widower whose wife died from complications of this dispute, again, spoiler free, brought back into the fray when military supervisors from his past ask him to destroy a new weapon created by Nirmata called Alpha O that could destroy Nomad and, kind of lead to an unfair shifting in the battle here. So the only reason he agrees to do this is because they give him some evidence that his wife may actually be alive. So he joins the mission and eventually does find Alpha O. But he learns that this is an AI simulant in the form of a young girl played by nominee Voiles, and he goes on the run with Alpha O, or as he refers to her, Alfie, because he doesn't want to kill a child. He does not see this. And so here becomes our man versus man conflict that will play out over the next 2 hours. Okay, visually, The Creator is stunning. The visual effects team does an amazing job, whether it's the presentation of the AI simulants, the gear they possess, the creation, the visuals on the Nomad attacks, Nomad itself, the nuclear attack in the beginning of the film. Wonderful. I completely understand why all the visual effects recognition is being sent this way. Unfortunately, that's where it ends for me. The plot is one that we have seen many times before, and it drags with that repetitive trope of I'm on the run, I will escape. Oh, I'm in danger, I will get away. I will run. I'm in danger again, I will escape. I will run away. I'm in danger again, I will escape. And on the hamster wheel we go. Now, not everyone makes it out unscathed, and there are a couple of clever moments. and some slight twists that you don't see, but it's not enough to really create this wow of a film. But plot aside, I don't want to diminish what was accomplished with the visuals and the technical elements. Director Gareth Edwards, he has given us, some very strong sci-fi films and some on the weaker ends. There's kind of inconsistency. I mean, he does craft a decent story, but there's a little too much relying on the tropes that doesn't quite seem to hit. And unfortunately, with the plot he's trying to do, some of the characters are not fully developed. And while the cast does the best they can, he has a very talented cast that includes Gemma Chan, Allison Janney, and Ken Watanabe, but they're kind of wasted. But again, we're dealing with a story about the AI rising. Let's hope this is not too prophetic. So, this is on the lower end for me, as not many films this season have been, but The Creator for me, it's just 2 stars. Incredible visuals with a little bit of substance, but not much else beyond that. Now, if you haven't seen The Creator and you would like to, you can catch it streaming exclusively on Hulu. I'll see everyone as we continue with the rest of the Critics' Choice, mostly week. As always, if you like what you heard here, please subscribe, like the channel, spread the word. I love that I'm seeing some of these videos are getting so many views. Now help me turn those views into subscribers. You've got a friend who likes what they're going to hear here? Recommend the channel. Get them to subscribe. You can also follow me, Cinephile Mike, on all social media platforms and compare movies reviews with me on Letterboxd. Also, as the BAFTA Awards were announced this morning, the Where Can I Watch This 2023 spreadsheet has been updated as of this morning. So you can see how to catch all of the films that are in contention for awards season. All right. See everyone tomorrow as we move on. And until then, this is Cinephile Mike saying take a break and watch something new.